At 16 years old, you don't want to hear that you're aging faster. But being an adult, I like being different. Progeria is a rare aging disorder. Kids that have it normally pass away by the time they're 10 to 15. I have a very moderate case, but I was told at a very early age that it would be a miracle if I would live to be 30 years old. So I am obviously doing well.
30-year-old Charlie is one of the oldest surviving people living with a very rare form of progeria. Her type of the condition was so unusual that it took doctors 16 years to formally diagnose her.
At first they thought that it was a hole in the heart. That's when it started. My whole life, from 2 years old until I was about 16, I got diagnosed. Non-stop doctors, non-stop poking and prodding. When I was born, my teeth rotted out. Before they even came in, they were rotted. This picture, actually, my teeth are fake. I do have the features of someone that has progeria, and you can tell by looking at me, I don't look 30, I look older. As a kid, I got it a lot. And it's hard when you're 15 years old and people think you're 30. That was rough. But even when I was younger, people think I'm 21, I was only 18, could drink at an early age. It was fun, it came in handy. So.
As a child with progeria, Charlie found herself the target for many bullies.
I got teased so bad in middle school. But high school wasn't as bad. I had a very wide group of friends. I wouldn't say I was popular, but I wasn't, not popular.
It wasn't until Charlie left school that she met someone who she could really connect with.
Tony and I met on a dating site. That's real life.
You know you're too big to get up here.
He does that every day. I think I loved him the moment I met him.
Tony is legally blind, and he and Charlie bonded immediately.
She just seems like a regular person to me. I never realized anything different, and she's really a very strong person, very independent, and supports me more than anything.
18 months into their relationship, the pair decided to get married.
My wedding date was perfect. It was everything I could dream of. Walking down the aisle and seeing Tony, I was so nervous, so nervous. But as soon as I got to him, I was like, this is it. My whole life's about to change. It was the happiest day of my life.
She is a very positive person, and you have to be positive. You have to be positive with what she has gone through and is going to continue to go through, because this world is very cruel and the world will not change for one person.
So, this is my engagement iPad. Instead of a ring, this is what I asked for.
You have to stay positive for yourself, and she's like a bright light for other people.
All right, good boy. Good boy. Uh-oh, I think Mom put this on backwards.
Makes people look to the bright side of what they've been dealt with.
By being with Charlie, it changed my perspective on a lot of things. 1 in a million is the best way to describe her.
As far as how long I'm gonna live, no one knows. There is gonna be a point where my life will be shortened. And I know that, and it took me a long time to come to terms with it. And it's actually easier to live with now that I'm happy and I have somebody who loves me. If I could tell anybody one thing about Progeria, it would be it's not always negative. If you can see the positive in it, you'll have a great life.